My trading strategy is honestly repetitive and boring, but it gives me days like this, and this. And in today's video, I'm going to explain you exactly how you can use it every single day. Actually, every single day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But regardless, let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into the video. Essentially, I use this strategy on NAS 100 and S&P 500. Those are the two main markets that I look every single day that I trade. If you guys know, you know. Essentially, every single day when I open the markets, I look at the market trend. And to be specific, at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time going forward, is the market bullish or bearish? There's three trends that you have to pay close attention to. There's the option, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Okay, this is the option. Okay, this is when we need to buy. But how do we buy? I'm going to show you exactly very soon. Then there's the second trend. There's the bearish trend. It moves in low lows, lower highs, low lows, low highs, low lows. Okay, as you see, quite damn simple. And then there's the third trend that you need to always know, is it there or not? There's the consolidation. It moves like this, okay? There's no, it's just a bunch of nonsense, okay? You cannot trade on this, okay? You cannot trade when the price is consolidating, because what's most likely going to happen? It's going to consolidate even more, and it's super stagnant, okay? The price ain't moving. There's no volume. There's no trades being taken in the market. There's no traders, right? So don't trade it, okay? Just trade when the market is moving up or down. The way you can take these trades is simple. If the price is moving up, you have to pay attention to the most recent higher high and higher low. When this new higher high closes above this most recent higher high right here, that's a break of structure, BOS. And essentially, that's a market continuation. That means that the trend is still continuing up. Price just continues to create these break of structures. That's a very good sign that you need to buy. And essentially, you should buy when the price closes right here, or you can wait for the price to retrace a little bit and then maybe enter on a order block when the price reacts off of that order block. But I'm going to explain you very soon what is an order block, don't worry. But essentially, you need to follow the trend like this, okay, when the price closes. And same thing with the downtrend. This is the lower low. When a new lower low closes below the previous lower low right here, that's a break of structure. So essentially, break of structure right here. And you could enter right here when the price closes below it, or we can enter on the retracement right here, or wait for the price to enter this order block that is going to be here, right here. But it's not going to touch the order block every single time, but regardless. And again, when the new, let's say if you missed the break of structure, you didn't enter immediately, you can just wait for the price to create a new break of structure and enter right here, or wait for the price to retrace a bit and then enter again. Quite simple, okay? But also what we need to understand in the trend, let's say this is the uptrend. We have to understand that what makes the break of structure, right? It's the closure above the most recent high, okay? The most recent higher high, okay? It closes above that, there's a new higher high right here. You can enter right there. But also, what is a high? What is a high? It's an up candle, move up, and then a move down. So it's an up candle followed immediately by a down candle. Okay, so let's say this was a green candle right here, this up move, and the second candle is it's a red candle. That's a high. Then it's a high, okay, because it's a move up and a move down. That's a high. Now, when we see another high, another up candle closing above that, that's a break of structure. Same thing in the downtrend. Okay, so let's say this is a down candle followed by an up candle. This is the low. This right here is the low. Okay, so as you can see, then the price closes below the most recent low. That's a break of structure. Now let me show you what it would look like in the real market. What is this right here? Look at this. This is an uptrend, right? Pretty smooth. Okay, what is this? This right here is an up candle followed by a closed down candle. Now you may think like, well, what is the high? It's actually this one. We have to choose the more prominent candle. Even though it's a down candle, this right here is the high right here. Okay, this is the high. And now this is a break of structure. As you can see, this up candle body closed above this line right here. So that's a break of structure. So essentially, since this is a pretty strong trend, what could I have done is this. Where's the freaking long position? Boom. I could have entered right here and put the stop loss below the order block. And now here's what's an order block. Order block is the most previous down candle after the break of structure to the upside. Okay, so this is the most previous down candle. Think about it. Okay, this is literally it right here. This is down candle. So this is the safe zone. Okay, this because this area also has orders. Usually the price will like retrace there and then continue up. So if I would want to get like a I would want to target this high right here. I would want to target this high. Bang. My bad, it's kind of black, so you cannot see it. Boom. I would target this high. And I would get like a kind of bad restore ratio, but you get the point. We want to target these highs on the block. So we want to target these highs, or you could also target this gap right here. Essentially, this is a fair value gap right here. So you could target that as well. Okay, so you get the point. Now, how do we follow the downtrend? Okay, quite simple. It's quite the same thing, but to the downside. So if I would now look at the market, okay, first it was kind of consolidating a bit. It starts to, we see this move down, okay, we see these closures, okay, this is a, if I look closer right here, consolidating, but then it starts to continuously move to the downside. This is a down candle followed by an up candle. So what is this? This is a low, okay, that's a move down and a move up. That's a low. What happens straight after that? If you look closely, this right here, this down candle closes below this most recent low, the previous low. What is this? It's a BOS to the downside. Now, what could I have done? Could have entered right here and put the stop loss above this order block. Again, what is an order block? A bearish order block. Since this is a move down, move up, closure after that, the most recent up, the previous up candle after the break of shocks to the downside. That's a break of shock. That's an order block, bearish order block. So obviously, in this scenario, as you can see, the order block didn't get hit. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. But you could enter when the price hits the order block or reaches a little bit and maybe enter here or enter here. Let's say if I would have wanted to enter on the break of structure, I would have gotten a 1-to-2 restore ratio. Okay, quite simple and straightforward. Now, let's say if I wouldn't have wanted to enter on that, I could have waited for this fair value gap to get hit. Essentially, a fair value gap is a 3 candle sequence. As you can see, 1 candle, second candle, third candle, and this is the middle point. Okay, it starts from the middle. Okay, and price actually hits it nicely. So I could have entered also when the price immediately hits the fair value gap, put the stop loss right before the fair value gap starts, and 1-to-2, or I could have entered. I could have targeted the price maybe right, maybe some lows right here. I could have targeted some lows right here, perhaps this low right over here. So let me place it red. Let's go back. Oh my days, bro. Okay. Again, I could have targeted that right here, that right there, 1.6. Or if you want to really ride the wave, get like a sniper entry, you can do that as well. But it's all up to you. Like, it's obviously higher restore ratio. Obviously, higher restore ratio trades are more risky, but you get the point. Now I have some questions for you. What is a high? What is a high? Is this a high? Is this right here a high? This one? Of course not. High, remember, high is this one right here. Up candle followed by down candle. This is the high. And what is a break of structure? Is this a break of structure? This right here? No, it's actually this one right here. When the price closes above the most recent high, that's a break of structure to the upside. You could enter right here or enter on the retracement. Retracement is when the price moves a little bit down on the trend. Okay, to the opposite side of to the opposite direction of the trend a little bit, because that's how the trend moves. It moves in literally in big moves followed by down move, small down move, big move, small move. Okay, so you can enter on the small move. Now, again here, downtrend. What is a low? Is this a low? No, this is a low right here because it's a down move followed by an up move. Okay, so this is a low, and when the price closes below that, that's a break of structure. Hope you guys really understand that. You guys wonder, where have I been? Well, first of all, I had the military. Okay, I was 6 months in the military. Okay, couldn't post much, and also I've been kind of focused on the business side of things. But you guys wonder, like, have I quit trading? Of course not. I still trade every single day. Like, not every single day, because like back in the days, I never traded every single day because sometimes there is no trade to be taken. But I still trade. I just haven't posted much on this channel. But if you guys want to, I could start again, post here. Check the first link in the description. Gonna take you to my free Discord. subscribe to the channel. And also, if you want to learn even more in depth, second link is going to take you to a program. All right. As usual, I'll see you on the other side. Peace out.